Hello and welcome everyone to another Let's Play with the Developers. My name is Raycoms and I'm one of the main developers of Minecolonies. We're live here on our official Minecolonies server, live here in our colony in the Nether. Welcome to HellColonies everyone. So in the last episodes we've been working on getting this area here mainly set up, and since then have also built this smelter here, which is at the moment I think in the progress to level 3, yes, and we will be supplying I guess a lot of the materials the builder is going to need in that progress today. We'll be then also, after we supply that, spend some time on decorating the upper area a little bit better. So, 2 furnaces. Let's get them that. Here. 2 furnaces. What else? So, 4 polished blackstone, 2 iron door, 2 warped doors. Iron ore here, so I can put those in here too. The gold blocks, the iron ore, and the doors. And we call you Mister. Cancel those. 3 gold ore and a blast furnace. 1, 2, 3, and a blast furnace. Okay, that's a bunch of stuff. So let's go to the ship. Hope someone is going to sleep soon. Our colony can continue operating. And Sam Leather should be coming online relatively soon as well. So we need a whole lot of iron. Kinds of things. We have a little bit of this here. Good. That already helps us out with the blast furnace. Here, 1 blast furnace. The anvil. Let's repair our pickaxe. Go a little bit in the overworld and collect the material we need. Okay, that's another diamond. We need to repair this. And that's while we're on it. You started with the smelter. We now got the list. Yes, epic. Let's see what we can currently enchant here. We have Silk Touch. Not very interesting. We have here Sharpness 3. Better. More books. We have here Protection 3. Not bad. Unbreaking. Fire Protection. Efficiency 4. You're kidding me. Now I got Fortune 3 on an iron base. I guess I can't replace the iron head, but I could at least replace some of the other parts of the tool. And I can use the unenchantment thing. Okay. So, Death Colony. No. I want to stay at the ship. Let's get the remaining materials first. So, 3 normal blackstone. Got 1 cyan carpet, 1 cyan carpet, 3 black carpet. Yes, indeed. Hay ball. Here we go. to a slow start today. Polished basalt. Here we go, polished basalt. Nether sprouts. We don't have here, so we have to get those too. 7 polished blackstone. Just polished blackstone, yes. Yips, yips, yips. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 2 polished slabs it was. No. Polished blackstone brick slabs. Fail. 2 only. Better get a stone cutter as well. Okay. 3 stairs and 3 normal polished blackstone stairs. 1, 2, 3. Here, here, here. Here. Hi Horizon, how are you doing? 3 of those as well. I can drop off those smooth stone things. Where was stone? Here. We got enough. 2 warped roots. Let me get those too. Okay. Let's deliver all that stuff to the builder. And afterwards we can then get the remaining material. Here, here, here. A hay ball in the cemetery. It's a bit weird. Okay. So block of iron. Make at least 2. It should help him at least a little bit. Anvil and cyan stained glass is what he needs though. Okay. I think we can directly go to the overworld then. And from there we should go a little bit digging again. We missed it, we got an iron pickaxe with fortune 3 unfortunately. So definitely ship. Go through the portal. Here we go. Ouch. Put the stuff away. And this we want to keep. What we want to keep. Here. Let's hope this time. Do we have any? Okay, we have this. And we have this. So when we're on the way down, we already make torches. Awesome. So, in doing some small bug fixes again. A lot of our as devs are currently waiting for some pull requests to be finished, and until that happens, everything is a little bit slow at the moment. So I think I just can go like here. I think we get 10. We had very good experience later. Awesome. Already collect some experience as well. So until Sam makes it. Oh, Sam is already in voice.
Hi.
Hi Sam. Okay.
I did log in as well, but you missed the chat, I guess.
Oh, I missed the chat again. That seems like classic me. Okay.
Yeah. It's always funny when you watch like Patreons yelling, "Way, way!"
Oh yeah.
3 times in chat, all in caps, and you don't even notice once.
It's because I'm already looking at the stream chat.
At Twitch chat, yeah, I know.
And so it's like it's overwhelming already. Only following the Twitch chat. Additionally, following the in-game chat is even more difficult. And I'm iron mining now. I found some.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're severely lacking iron. So...
Oh, I can hire a citizen for redstone.
Do we have an empty slot?
Yeah, we got some finished citizen now.
Ah, yes, true. Here, relatively lucky. I like that's relatively quick if you run just through these tunnels, through the caves, and get the iron is a little bit quicker than vein mining, especially iron. Diamond, I think the difference is not very big. Should I get some gold as well? I think we're fine on gold mainly, right? Maybe to have the smelter level up. As a smelter level up is relatively useful. Okay, dead end here. So... Like mobs here. Where's the other one? Ouch. Taken care of. I'm not very well on food. That might turn out to be a problem in the future.
Just eat some rotten flesh or so.
Ouch. Yeah. So... I'm kind of lucky that I'm within the mob spawning radius thingy. We still haven't figured out what happens there, why certain chunk. Hi John, how are you doing? Thanks for the ongoing subscription as well. Here we go.
Why certain chunks what?
Anyway, why the entities spread out so weirdly on the server.
That's just vanilla spawning normal, I think.
So... yeah, I guess it's vanilla, but it's still weird. Like... how... but then again, yeah, it's Mojang, right? What do we expect?
Yeah, and they changed the spawn behavior with 116.
Yeah, that I remember. Zombies. Get rid of the
Basically, the way it works is it tries to spawn in random chunks, and there's a global cap for the mob type.
I mean, it's kind of strange that then, like, in one chunk you have hundreds, in another chunk you have none. I would kind of expect it to spread out more equally. What I imagine it happens is all in one chunk unload, and then it checks in a bunch of random chunks around you, puts them everywhere, and then it can't put them anywhere else.
Yeah.
I imagine that is probably the overall reason why this is behaving weirdly. I got a stack of iron ore already. It's going nicely. So I found one of these Tetra forges. So we haven't noticed. So I was just like, oh, okay, I'm going to put an enchantment on the iron pickaxe. Just like any enchantment, just like the efficiency enchantment. Just to hopefully get the fortune enchantment soon. And now I got a fortune 3 iron pickaxe.
Yeah.
So, more iron. Nice. fall into this lava here. Iron on the other side too. Okay, because we will need so much iron for this smelter. So just have to find another direction to run. And I went into dead end here. So I kind of noticed that skeletons take significantly longer to notice that I'm around them. Like I'm standing next to them, and then only 5 minutes later they're like, "Oh, there's someone standing next to me." After that, they're relatively quick. So maybe the scan check around them too slow. Yeah, I think my armor is slowly breaking. Yeah. Another forge. I found 2 of them now. So how much iron? Stack and 19. Stack and a third, basically. Okay. Some lapis as well. Why not? To hire citizens at least. Yeah. The Black Forest. So that is probably supposed to be quite snowy. In the winter it is very snowy in the Black Forest though. Very nice in the Black Forest in the winter. I definitely can, how do I say it, recommend the trip. Although I did live around the corner of the Black Forest. It was also an easy trip for me. So came from. Oops. Big room and diamonds. Nice. So got some. I was checking if there's some more around. Just getting greedy always. Are there more diamonds around that specific location? Any diamonds around here? Nope. Ah, okay. There we go. Diamonds around here. And that forge was the one I saw. That's not a different one. I sort of saw it. Now it's getting too much. Yeah, I can see the other tunnel leading into this one. So it's the same one we've seen already. Here we go. More diamonds.
Nice.
Only one.
Did you make a prediction yet?
No. What is the prediction? Me dying?
Yeah, if you make it home alive.
I will. That doesn't even need a prediction. So.
Sure.
Yes, yes. I have a bow.
If you die, it doesn't count.
I have a bow now. That makes it around 50 times safer for me.
Yeah, true, but doesn't save you like from falling down into a ravine or lava or so.
No, that's true. So, but I'm almost finished now anyway. I got a bunch. Yeah, he didn't even find my way back. meant really only getting back with the waystone alive.
Yeah.
And not accidentally dying on the way. I was wondering, I really think basically no one knows that there is a get loaded entities check as well within AAB, within an access aligned BB. I think no one knows that there is this other guy. We didn't know, like, to all events, we didn't know until relatively short time ago either.
I mean, you can like code the same thing yourself. It's pretty simple.
Yeah, you can just scan, get a list of chunks as well, and we actually do this. But
yeah, and just check if the chunk is loaded before.
But I did know that there was a vanilla call that was more efficient than what everyone is using, basically. To get this iron here, and I think then I will already teleport back home. You think Mojang knows this as well? Likely that a bunch of developers at Mojang don't know that.
I'm pretty sure it's like 1-2 very specific guys who actually do know about that kind of stuff and think about it. Yes. And everyone else is like, what? What's that?
Everyone else is like, what? Performance? What are we, in the 89th, in the 8080s?
Just upgrade cheap CPU.
Just get a better CPU. Okay, let's teleport back. So, Death Colony Overworld. Here. Gotta dump some of those blocks here, 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 and here. Dumping a bunch of the ores at least here. The mob drops. The ores. Okay, I put that here on purpose. Recruiting those two. No one say anything why I put them into mob drops. There's just no space anymore in the ores chest. Okay, I can put the mine carts out. I guess they have nothing to do with ores. Here. Better. So, I'm going to put a bunch of those to smelt now.
What you have is nothing more than a system of
awesome. Done.
Show feelings only to the
those are smelting. Meanwhile, we can get the other things then. 5 cyan stained glass panes.
No more than the table you built it on will be.
Where do we have that kind of stuff? We have cyan. We have here cyan dye. That's good enough. We have glass somewhere around here. Yeah. 6 of this. Make 16 of this. Make enough glass panes. Nether sprouts. For that we need some shears. I have to walk around in the nether a little bit to find the sprouts. So... here we go. The streams have been a little bit empty after the first stream the last days. People are already tired of our nether colony. Because always when the series is going for a longer period of time in the same colony, the amount of people watching drops. Or is it Sam? I knew it's Sam.
Always me.
It's Wizzy, isn't it? We always can blame Wizzy after all. So my mic is too low. Okay, let me tune that up a little bit. Is it better now, Dextruction? Okay, we got these. Okay, great. Now warp stem. I'm out of warp blocks now. I wonder if the builder got us some warp blocks already. The builder, the lumberjack I meant. Because everything here in that part of the nether we basically cut down already. So the enchanter makes books, high greg and Dextruction as well. The enchanter makes books that are better than vanilla. Will it be the same book as the best vanilla? It's actually a better book. Yeah. It's actually a better book. Although, as far as I know, while you can't get them, you can make those books in vanilla as well by combining them. So in practice, they already exist in vanilla as well, just not as loot drops. So basically, what enchanter does is get generating those, right?
Yeah.
I was watching the York stream Minecraft and they were talking about mods they like. They mentioned Minecolonies. They didn't badmouth it, but they weren't interested in using it. Yeah, I remember the Yorks not having an awful lot of patience. Like they turned on creative resolve after a few episodes as well. I think they're looking for mods they can play. Like my colonies, they can play together in the same colony relatively nicely. But I think the main thing is that it takes relatively long for a video series. Like for a YouTube series, it takes relatively much preparation time and these kinds of things. Give the materials to the builder, etc. Takes a little bit to get started. And I think they like things that are like more instant and require only a little bit of off-screen preparation. Yeah. Do you think it encourages separate colonies? Why do you think that? I'm interested in knowing that. I wouldn't have thought that we encourage separate colonies.
At least not yet.
At least not as of, or at least not knowingly or purposefully. It's because like one colony has limited space, and if you put like if each has their own colony, you have significantly more space. But it's also when you play with 4 people, getting guard towers started with 2 builder. It's because you have more power over the colony as an owner. Yeah, that's actually something I am...
Yeah, that's a different thing. That's like having your own base instead of having a shared base, right?
I generally had the idea of changing a little bit of that permission stuff. So I had like two main plans there, let's say it like this. And there was first, I wanted to allow players to create their own rank. And second, I wanted to create a new rank which is like co-owner. That basically has as much power as the owner. Like you'd have then, by default we would then have owner, co-owner, and officers, friends, neutral and hostile by default. But players can add additional ones to it if they want to. Lantern, soul campfire. So I think that was this.
Yeah, own ranks would be nice.
But yeah, own ranks are planned in this. Or do you mean also because the style wouldn't be it, because if you build a base, different people have different style preferences as well.
Yeah, of course, it's like playing together and being in charge for all the choices and playing together and having to like adjust to each other. It's always more difficult to do that.
So
that's why out of the box most people like to play in their own base, because they can set all choices how they want it.
Yeah, I think it will be more interesting when we have trading etc. in place as well. Then there's going to be much more interactive play between colonies as well.
Yeah.
And lantern.
But I think it's kind of normal as well that players they always like out of the box prefer to just play their own game along.
Yeah.
And to get them to play with someone together, you always need to give them like a little.
I mean, what Yogs already do always, whatever, at least in the series I watched, is that each of them, while they played together, each of them was taking care of their own thing, basically. Like one was developing, was like working around one mod, and the other one was using an industrial mod, and the other one was using some other different mod. So while they were playing together, each of them was also doing kinda their own thing.
So that they're aware of what
yeah, it's basically playing next to each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I think now I got everything for the smelter. Awesome. And I'm going to pass at the restaurant because I'm out of. Let me deliver the stuff first, and I'm going to carry myself to the restaurant to get some food. Yeah, I guess when we have things like trading and more inter-colony PvP options and these kinds of things, it might be. Yeah, they really love the structurized decorative blocks. that I remember as well.
You know, just like that's how it came out.
That one I remember as well.
Okay, great. Now let's make it better.
Okay, we delivered everything to the builder.
Just writing from
to carry myself with the 3 hunger blocks over there.
Or you're just grateful for any idea
There's
that comes along.
Sam is walking
you
around
don't want to
here.
change it because you don't know how.
Some food for me. Thank you. I'm going to take some more here. And let me here.
It's not about the ideas, it's about how you support the ideas.
Minimum stock. It was potato. So, and now he should be requesting potato too, and stock up a little bit on potato as well. I think he's not having a whole lot of it at the moment. Let me drop off some of the residues here. The warehouse. Here.
Oh yeah, we got like 1,000 potatoes in the warehouse.
Yeah.
That should last a while, even if Ray eats some.
Even if I eat them, it should still last a while, indeed. So, okay. Now,
is it about as many potatoes as you have at home as well?
Funnily, I barely eat potato at home. I barely eat
Can't be
potato in
true.
real life. It's like not a super healthy food, right?
It's pretty healthy.
Yeah, but it's basically a little bit of starch and mostly carbs, right?
Yeah, but it's not good carbs.
Yeah, it's better than white rice or noodles, quite probably. Everything about adding a survival mode scan build to destructurize. Something like the build one, but you can't scan and replace blocks as long as you have them in the inventory. Me personally, maybe not. But I wouldn't be against someone adding it as long as they add a config option to disable it as well. Like with Minecolonies installed, I would want that always to be by default at least false, because we want to encourage players to use the builder for these kinds of things, right?
Yeah. And so what's also an important part like of the designs is that
you mean block substitution? You mean like the replace thing? No.
Yeah, like
Sorry?
yeah. Yeah, this substitution stuff is like doesn't really work because buildings are intentionally made with these blocks, you see. Like you shouldn't be able to just replace nether blocks, for example, with dirt, so you can upgrade it earlier.
I think what he meant was after you scan an area and then you can replace blocks in that area with the build tool. Like you scan a building and you replace the blocks after the fact. But yeah, I thought about this already, but it is very easy to abuse. The problem is that it allows players to easily, like, oh, let me scan that chunk and check if there are any diamonds with it, and I'm going to replace diamonds with something else to get the diamonds, stuff like that. I thought a bunch about this, and I couldn't think about a way to not make it abuse free, basically.
Well, we could technically limit it to building areas, right?
Within building, yeah, but I think there would be already players they would maybe use it for some general decorative areas and floor and these kinds of things. And then it's and you could always like abuse it, and you place a level 5. You like do a pickup, place a level 5 building hut underground, and then you scan, right?
Yeah, true.
Def colony. No, def colony upper level. We want upper level. Yeah.
Also, that wouldn't be such a big radius then.
People just exploit everything. I mean, most people still think
gameplay is how can I exploit the system?
I mean, people still
That's
don't think
the first question.
that getting a ton of villagers and putting them all in the same place and then breeding them weirdly to get infinite something books is not exploiting as well. I mean, it's just similarly exploiting as this, just that Mojang didn't think well about it before doing it. Does it display in survival mode the list of items? That it shouldn't do, probably. But you can, the replace thing is even... Seeing is already bad, but we would have to fix that then. But we definitely can't have replacing, because that would be super easy to exploit them. I mean, there are players that all what they do is trying to find dupe bugs and stuff to abuse, and then they say, no, that's regular gameplay. No, it's still bug abuse, however you put it. It's taking a system that was not designed to be like that just because of not being well thought through or having a bug. It behaves this way, right? But not intentionally.
It's kinda like our raid your colony, and you got guards which you build to defend your colony. It's pretty simple and straightforward. And 90% of what people are doing is, how can I defend raids without building guards?
Yeah. I mean, I know Minecraft is a sandbox game, and there is always about alternative solutions as well.
Yeah, but it's like 90% is alternative.
But yeah, it's like, have you guys watched the video Aravan put, where it's like there's this task, you have like different shapes, like a star shape and a circle, a semicircle shape, and all those kinds of things. And then you have one which is a square shape, and then the guy that does the video just sticks everything through the square hole, because everything fits through the square hole. And that's how kind of Minecraft is played sometimes. Instead of having like really exploring the full gameplay to have the maximum fun, it's like trying to exploit the maximum to be as soon ready as possible with the world and moving on, basically. That's how a lot of people play most mod packs, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like get this, get order bling, then get some super OP armor, and fly around a bit, and then you're basically done.
Yeah, it's like you got like a week with that mod pack, and then you're done. Hi, I'm Amazing Barrow, how you doing? Yes, Nether colonies just have the same ones as the others. Yay, our smelter is ready. Can I hire someone there now?
There is someone hired.
I'm big. Yeah, but I think that is Big and Terraforge should maybe allow creating certain things as well. Vanilla blocks in other ways as well, instead of just replacing everything and making it very difficult to get cobble and stuff like that. Dev colony.
Yeah, I don't think they actually need that many new blocks. Vanilla already has like plenty different blocks, like 1, 2 more variants.
Oh nice, we got the
okay.
smelter already hired here.
You don't need so many other blocks.
Hello. And he's now getting coal? Ah, you set up the coal.
Yeah.
So... And I will check for the miner again. Let's see how the miner is doing.
Did he ever do something yet?
Oh no, he's quite deep already, to be honest.
Oh, nice.
I think he went already like 5 platforms down or so.
We still don't have an enchanter.
At the moment the miner is stuck trying to get up to his building. Where's your... Oops. Here. Oh nice, he made a few... Wow, he's quite far, I have to say. He made a bunch more additional ones. We're at now... What? Why position are you on at the moment?
88.
The miner's already at 80. We are pretty close to getting pretty close already. I made a better way for the miner to get to their job, and they're requesting something. Must be some more tools.
Yeah, we could use like a blacksmith and a sawmill.
So warped slabs. Yeah, I did the research for the sawmill. Good night, Greg. See you around. So, do we have warped fence? Not a whole lot. I'm going to make some warped fence as well while I'm on it, while I'm here. Here you go, some more fence. I'm going to check if he has... Yeah, I imagine. I will finish my PhD probably during the Corona crisis as well, still. Since I think it will take until the end of the year, at least still. If not mid next year to have somewhat normality. I mean, apparently just existence of the vaccine is already making people like, okay, it's over.
Yeah. It's just like when they wear masks, they think they can go closer to you.
Yes, exactly.
It's like, yeah, no, that's not how it works.
Or people thinking that a mask is to protect yourself and not the mask is actually to protect others. Yeah.
People aren't just good at thinking.
I tried to explain it to my father. He was like saying, okay, mask should be like a personal thing. It's like, no, I said, because like, we're not forcing people to eat healthy either. I said, but we're forcing people to not smoke inside public places, aren't we? Why?
Yeah, to not harm others.
To not harm others, and the mask is the same thing. You're not wearing a mask to protect yourself, you're wearing a mask to protect others. If you're not wearing a mask, you're harming others. It's like smoking indoors in a restaurant. You're harming the people around you. I think I can actually fill up this mess up here. This hole here, I'm just going to leave this hole. It's going to replace this here like this. But yeah, it's so funny how like so many basic things people don't seem to get. So, like people like, okay, no, but I have to continue shaking hands because that is a sign of respect. Do you know what's a sign of respect? Is not giving other people your illnesses. That's a sign of respect.
What? No.
That is showing respect. Not harming others. That is how you respect people. Hell, my goodness.
Sounds wrong.
I thought respect is a manly handshake. Disrespect. Yeah, there is the vaccine, but even if you are vaccinated, did you get the second dose already? I don't think so, because the first dose has a limited effect, and apparently even England is reevaluating they started doing mostly one dose first, but they started reevaluating because apparently some studies came out that showed that one dose also might not protect as much as we thought it would.
Yeah.
So, oh, there's some iron up here. So, yeah. And additionally, just wanted to say that as well. Even though you're vaccinated, so far we're not sure if vaccinated means you're not going to be sick, or if vaccinated also means you can't carry and give the virus to others anymore. Because a lot of vaccines only protect you from getting sick, and not you from and that is something that has not even that's something we're only going to know probably in like a year from now or so.
Yeah, it hasn't really been tested yet, this kind of stuff.
Because we don't have significant statistics on that yet, right?
Yeah, like how well can you still transfer the sickness if you are vaccinated?
Yeah. So, yeah, the main thing the vaccines do is give your body some additional antibodies to fight against the virus. That's exactly what a vaccine does. It doesn't prevent the virus or whatever, if it's a bacteria or whatever it is, entering your body. It just allows you to fight it better. Now, depending, like they said, for example, the other coronavirus the vaccine actually helped against carrying as well, because of the specific position the virus is in, and so it doesn't get there so well because the antibodies already kill it. But there's a relatively decent chance that with the coronavirus that won't help a lot. So I think I have to break this here down to make this room here higher. So here we go. Going to make the ceiling higher. Current ceiling is bothering me a lot. It's very low. Oh. Lava coming down. Yeah, they do think it is very likely that we will have corona for forever now. There's like just one, like the general flu. It's going to be one additional thing you could be getting every year now, or every few years. I think you only have you get the common flu only every few years. I think it was, right?
Yeah, I think so. Every 3 years or so.
Yeah, something like this. I think it was. So, although we ourselves rarely notice which one we have, whether we just have the common cold or actually the flu.
Yeah. always hard to tell.
Yes.
It's just like you don't even know if you have corona or it's just a flu.
Yeah.
Unless you go to a doctor which checks it out.
Yeah, and unless you make the test. And even then
Yeah.
there's still a small chance that existent that you actually don't have corona and the test is a false positive. So, and that is because PCR tests were designed to have a very low rate of false negatives.
Yeah, because those are bad.
They're not made to avoid false positives, because what matters is avoiding false negatives, because let's say, even if it sounds bad, accidentally quarantining someone is not as bad as accidentally not quarantining someone that actually has the virus. This tool sound mod is horrible. Who had this idea?
Which one was it again?
I don't know. Durability viewer. Darn mod.
Wizzy must have just edited it to annoy you.
Yeah, it must be. Wizzy was like, and I'm going to, because he denied all my requests of OP mods, I'm now going to put this one in, only so that he will see. Okay.
Next mod pack we could actually run without waystones.
Without waystones.
Yeah, we could. We got our own teleportation stuff now, right?
Yeah, but it's
only 2 colonies. Yes.
only back to colony, and to other colonies is relatively difficult to set up, right?
Not really. You need someone who basically invites you there.
Yeah, but you have if you run out of scrolls, etc., it's relatively difficult to get. I think the waystone.
Yeah, you need to craft them, yes, but they aren't exactly expensive.
Durability.
We should get an enchanter so we can try them.
Didn't you get I thought you got an enchanter.
Yeah, but no one is hired. We need people.
Oh. We need someone to work there first. So put some more iron in the warehouse to be smelted.
Maybe our auto hiring also put too many people in the university again.
I had turned the auto hiring to manual.
On the university.
And I think the citizen hut you built only is level 1 yet.
It was 2 level 1s. I could hire 2 people.
Weird then.
Not sure where the second went. The first became a smelt.
I think a guard died and someone got assigned to the guard tower.
Yeah.
Okay. It needs a beehive. Okay. Upgrade to level. Build. Bernard. Upgrade. A durability viewer. Here. A bunch of healing scrolls for Minecolonies from treasure chests already. I think I haven't gotten any yet so far. But we added them after the world gen here. So that's also probably why. Okay, we go back up there. Here. Jim. Where was it? Where were we? Ah, there. Oh, I'm fixing tools with Tetra. I fixed the pickaxe with Tetra just a moment ago. And hi, bacteria. So that looks already much better now. Making this like this. I think I will actually open this up here entirely. I think that will look much better. And we have then a little bit... I like having like this view from up here over the colony. I think it always looks nice. So... Is Control H the setting for that mod? So, here we go. Yeah, it is a Tetra pickaxe as well. Yeah, without Tetra that would be much more painful. I was wondering that the next mod pack, will we get like a Terraforge and Tinker's World?
Maybe.
Could be interesting. What
I
Terraforge?
think Tinkas, he said, is quite a while out, like 4 months or so, I think.
The progress I saw, it seemed for me like, oh, it's almost finished, but yeah.
Yeah, but he said it himself just the other day, so...
Ah, okay. I did like Tetra. I think Tetra is fairly balanced.
Yeah, you need to, like, tinker with the word chain settings, so to get some nice words.
Yes.
So default settings always were like everything is plains.
Yes.
No hills, no nothing, everything green.
Terraforge we have to... yeah.
Although they maybe changed that, not sure.
Yeah, we're not going to add any OP Tinker's add-ons anymore.
Tool leveling, right? Was never OP.
No, never. Tinker's leveling, why? OP. I don't get it. Just allowed
creating. I never thought Tinker's itself was really OP, because it said it was strong, but not that OP.
Yeah.
Without leveling.
Fairly balanced, I would say. Yeah, but Tinker's leveling allowed to make infinite durability tools, right? Oh, I found the miner.
Yeah, and stupid fast pickaxes and way too strong whip weapons.
Yeah. So the miner is behind this wall here. So here. So oops. Make it here. She's going to make tunnels in our colony. Yeah, we will have to be very careful with that. Very careful. My main plan is to actually have her mine on a very high level after she reaches the lowest level. I will have her mine like up there. On the highest possible level. Because that's where in the nether are the most ores, right? So it makes a lot of sense. Plus, we avoid the colony thing. Yeah, we have that for a while as an open thing to create a tool for the miner to allow to direct the miner a little bit. 1, 2. Do I have still the here? Chiseled 1, 2. Here we have just normal S, right? Yes. 1, 2, 1. Perfect. And some fence. Do you have some random crafting table somewhere around? I still have to improve this a little bit, but it looks much better already with this more open concept here. I think I have a crafting table down here. Here. So, some sticks and some fences. But now we are really close to the miner, which is nice. And after the miner actually is further down, we can make an entry for the miner around here. So the miner doesn't have to go... It's for the miner very quick to get to his workplace, let's say it like that. Here's some slabs. Done. Nice, I would say. So... polished basalt. And they should now follow an ore vein much improved. I added that not a long time ago, but it was I think it was in January that I added a little bit improved setting for that. Actually this, I think just like this is actually already nice looking as well. Don't even have to make a black stone wall here. So here we go. Let me see. The miner was here. He's just creating a platform here. So I'm not going to bother you. I'm going to remember that this is where the miner is.
Not good enough, eh?
The career running down, so we can just later go. That's the height. We can just later then mine a few blocks out and we have a very easy access point. Much easier than the previous one, where we have to go around the corner and much further up. Do I have to say the miner did quite the progress since we started as well. If people remember.
Yeah.
Not so long ago the miner was like 3... That's like in this episode the miner was already much higher up. So we can finally fix this hole here. So okay, that's much nicer here. Kind of giving us a little bit of a better view around here. We could even go as far as mining around the miner shaft then, and making like a glass shaft around it or something like this.
Not good enough, eh?
So the new system is
I'll get to build it again.
the new, how do I say it? The new system is optimistic, so he will just try to get the entire vein, but depending on the vein he might only get a certain percentage of it. So he's not perfect at it, just because I wanted to avoid a lot of overhead there, computing overhead. So it's a more optimistic, and I think it's also realistic to here and there, like not to get the entire vein if it's
bit out of the way. So for the people complaining about, yes, structurized news is not available, is not compatible yet with Minecolonies. We know that. That is because we are currently working on the compatibility of Minecolonies. Because actually, if you loaded that with Minecolonies, it would just crash in many possible ways. Nice. Smelty. Go ahead. Is it athletics and strength? Athletics is bad, strength is good. How are you now here? Athletics and strength. Still. I got ore on me. Do I have ore on me? Ore? Yeah, here I have some ore on me, true. Take that ore. You bad boy. Go there. Smelt it for us. Great. So we got the smelter done. Just curiously, what does the level 4 of the smelter need? Funny, but a level 4 of the smelter is like cheaper than a level 3 of the smelter. The only thing is that it needs a little bit of prismarine. Overly, it's cheaper.
Just some prismarine in the nether.
It's like we said, above level 4 you will have to visit the overworld to get stuff. Above level 3 you have to visit the overworld to get stuff.
But we could make a fisherman, right?
Yeah, we could make a fisherman, yes.
This would look so funny.
It is possible. Indeed, it is possible.
We should have a schematic for it as well.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do not forget putting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a fail. That's 4 only. No. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Okay. Why? We have space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, one further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. The only problem is then we have done 3 here. We have a raid. I'm off on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I am. A nether only style. That is. What do you mean with a nether only style? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I've failed epically. Don't we have already nether only styles? I'm not sure.
I think so. At least warped us.
The warped, I would say, is a nether only style basically. Or do you mean a style that can only be built in the nether?
Like means without any non-nether materials.
Or nether only materials? So many possible ways to interpret this. So on nether only blocks, you mean?
Yeah. No. Short answer, no. Long answer is
yeah, long answer is
normal colonies also need like materials from different dimensions, right?
In very long answer, for mod packs like that, mod packs can alter the default styles that ship to include these kinds of things.
Yeah. But default will be like you need stuff from different dimensions.
Yes.
Just like you have to get nether stuff for overworld colonies and end stuff.
1, 2, 3. And I'm kind of unhappy here. It doesn't align. It just doesn't align here.
You don't have to align always.
Yeah, besides, we designed it also in a way that theoretically there are a bunch of things you can get because we made it compatible for stone block packs and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, like you said, there are ways to get certain things, and in the future there will be even more ways to get certain items. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. I'll just make here. Where would it be, by the way? 1. If I move it 3 over. I would put it actually as a line, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, it does perfectly align even. Don't believe it. Yes, epic. Best news of 2021. So this one, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Aye.
Why are you always counting 1, 2, 3?
Because I'm counting the blocks.
And it's always 3 blocks?
That's 5.
Just like remember the 3, right?
It's 5. It's actually 5. So
then remember 5.
So
You're still playing around at your stairs here?
yes. Yes, 6 blocks actually. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Hey. Not funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What are we going to build down here, by the way?
I don't know yet.
The barracks is there?
Can maybe the archery and the combat academy.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we even could make this area down here kind of training ground.
So it looks a bit like that.
It looks a little bit like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Here. So we have to mine out this area here. So done. Just have to get rid of the leaves. Yeah, but actually that pickaxe is so fast. I think it's even it just blows through the netherrack anyway. So I don't think it's any problem at all.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Yeah, netherrack like already doesn't take long to break, and with these pickaxes you just ticks and runs and say break. It's like you don't need 3x3 because you got the pickaxe.
Yeah, it just breaks so fast.
Yeah, once it starts breaking instantly, then you can just harvest large areas very quickly.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually much better to mine out this area, because part of this area is a potential spawn risk.
Yeah, true.
If the torches don't align.
Oh, great.
That would be neat indeed, if Tetra had kind of support for Vanilla Plus tools. Do you know what's necessary for that? Is that something I do have to do on my end? I would actually love that.
Not sure.
Them caring.
Not.
So I have to hit up the Tetra dev on CurseForge and ask him. So, I'm gonna eat something. On CurseForge, I have to hit him up on ForgeCraft. I meant. How we completely ignore the barbarian raid again.
Yeah. But I did check once if I saw some, but yeah, wasn't really any.
Okay. Here. Quick lag.
By the way, I noticed that this outer corner here, where the polished desert is,
And there's also...
is different biome.
Hey, that is not very problematic because there's going to be a block here, right?
Yeah. Funnily, this one as well.
Yeah, there's a few. I know that.
Oh, it's entire like line here. Where the border
Yeah.
is all magma waste.
Yeah, we need... Hey, we're going to put fence there anyway.
Yeah.
So that's going to solve the problem anyway. Oh, the piglins are a little bit too close here for my taste. Oops.
Yeah, nearly getting over.
Nearly getting over, right? Nearly. It's just like very close. And then
That's why I have a bow with multi-shot. To get rid of all these piglins.
yeah,
And it's very useful against the magma slimes as well.
yeah, the magma slimes are like super nastily annoying. The piglins are like strong, but they're not. They're a pest. But
Yeah, they like get dangerous when there's like 20.
yeah,
And,
but
and you can't kill them fast
the
enough.
slimes are really truly annoying.
Yeah, they jump so high and do quite some damage.
They deal quite the damage for being slimes, right? So one more.
I think it was even my first death on those magma slimes.
I don't even remember.
I
my first
remember
time.
like going around in the nether and finding a magma slime spawner. And suddenly there were 3 with me in a small room.
Oh, ouch! That sounds painful
Yeah, it
indeed.
didn't work out.
So I'm going to place some lights here and there. Do I have some? Yep, I have some fence with me even. Hi, Pirate Knight. Yes, we're still in the Nether here, in the Nether colony. So things are finally starting to turn around for us, I would say. It's starting to really look nice. We're getting our areas. We're not losing a lot of people anymore, which I would already call a big success. Let me check on the miner as well before. So, here we go. The raiders are normal, the same as in the overworld. They take a nether portal as well to come haunt you. Okay. What's the matter, miner? That's night. I know it's a raid, that's the matter. It's both night and a raid. Yeah, they're all sleeping because of the raid. Thank God. We'll need a better solution for this here. I'll probably... yeah. The ceiling here we will have to improve a little bit. Especially this part here is very low. It'd be nice if we mined out a little bit of this here as well. But we got time for that. It was slowly improving our colony. It gets more important when we're going to upgrade those buildings. They're going to have a roof like that one here. And then it's going to look really weird. And the new Raider sound alerts remind me so strongly of Age of Empires. It's like... your guard tower is under attack! Ding ding!
Yeah.
Your citizens are under attack. Okay, we're an hour and a half in. I think it's a good time to call it quits for today. Next episode we're going to get this barracks level 3 done. There's a bunch of things we will have to get for him here. Especially the beehive. Can we... is that craftable actually, the beehive? We need honeycombs. I think we're going to ask Sad Horizon for some honeycombs next episode. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Today's stream. We're going to upload that as always to YouTube. If you missed any part of it, high RAWs and Zhao RAWs as well. If you want to support our project, don't forget to hit the follow or like or subscribe button. You can also become a patron and support our mod and getting some neat perks like getting access to our schematic servers and to this server here as well. And patron is basically the main income we can generate because we're not allowed to sell the mod or anything similar. So we appreciate the donations, which allow us to focus more on the mod and not having to work boring real-life jobs, additionally to studying especially. Honeycomb. See you on Saturday. Tomorrow is the day off as well. I hope you have a good one. Thanks, Sam, for being with us as well.
Yeah, sure.
Good night, everyone. See you around. Ciao, ciao.
Good night.